Hello everyone. In this video we would be seeing the price determination under long run equilibrium in a perfect competition. In the long run, the supply is adjusted to meet the new demand conditions. If there is an increase in demand, the firms in long run will expand their output by increasing fixed factors of production. So new fixed factors of production can be employed in the long run with a view to meet the increased demand. In the same manner, they may enlarge their for this purpose they may enlarge their plants which are existing, or they may also build up new plants in order to undertake this activity. In the long run, new firms can also enter an industry, and due to that also equilibrium would be established, as they also add to the supplies of the product. The determination of price in the long run is shown in the figure here. So what we see is that LRS, okay, LRS is basically the long run supply curve. Okay, LRS is equal to long run supply. Then MPS is the market period supply curve, market period supply. Then what we find is that the supply curve is basically the SRS is equal to the short run supply. So we have three different types of supplies here, assuming that the market demand is at DD. Okay, DD is the market demand, that is initial demand, market demand, initial. Now what happens is that the market price at this particular point, wherein the market period, the SRS as well as the LRS, wherein they intersect with the DD curve, is the price at which would be determined as an equilibrium price. So the price determined is OP. Okay, OP is the price which is determined. OP is the market price. Now, if for example there is an increase in demand from DD to D1, okay, increase in demand from DD to D1, DD से D1 पे increase हो जाता है demand increases. Here there is an increase in demand in this case, then the market price will increase from OP to OP1. Directly it shoots up to OP1. Why? Because the in a short period, it would be, if we are considering the market period supply, then the price would shoot up to OP1. Now, if the price shoots up to OP1 in the short run, however, the firms will try to increase their output, and the short run price falls down to OP2 like we saw in the previous video. यहाँ पे क्योंकि सप्लाई बढ़ाने की कोशिश की जाएगी शॉर्ट रन में, तो OP1 पे पहले शूट अप तो होगा प्राइस, पर उसके बाद वो फिर से नीचे आएगा, क्योंकि सप्लाई in order to take the advantage of the increase in price, the suppliers will supply more of the quantities, and as a result what happens, it is able to meet up the demand of the market, and the market demand falls down, or the market demand comes down, and an equilibrium price would be established in the prices would come down because the supply is able to meet up the demand. So the prices will fall down from OP1 to OP2. Okay, the new price which is established in the short run is OP2. The price in short run will fall down to OP2, at which D1 intersects the SRS curve पे जहाँ पे वो intersect कर रहा है. Let's assume this point to be known as C point के ऊपर यहाँ पे intersection हो रहा है, तो फिर price नीचे आ जाएगा और equilibrium C point पे establish होगा. Now, in the long run, new firms will enter the industry, and as a result the output will increase from OM1 to OM3, ओके, आउटपुट जो है वो OM से लेके OM3 तक इंक्रीज हो जाएगा, एंड ड्यू टू द इंक्रीज इन आउटपुट द प्राइस फॉल्स डाउन टू OP3, दिस इज OP3, OP2 से और नीचे आ जाएगा प्राइस OP3 पे, बिकॉज at this stage the market the long run supply curve intersects with the D1 curve, D1 curve के साथ में वो यहाँ पे intersect कर रहा है, इसलिए नया equilibrium quantity for particular industry would be at OM3. okay, new equilibrium, let's write it down, new equilibrium quantity, new equilibrium quantity is equal to OM3, and new equilibrium price is equal to OP3. So in this way, in the long run as well, the price is determined under perfect competition. Thank you.